Once the god of death sent one of his angels to the earth. One woman died, and he had to bring her soul. The angel came but was confused seeing the situation. There he saw 3 little girls lying near her dead body. One still clings to that woman's breast. The other one is crying bitterly, and the third has fallen asleep, crying. Her tears have dried near her eyes. Little triplets, mother is dead, no one else in the family, father is already dead. What will happen to them? Who will take care of them? The angel was very sad to think of that. So, he returned empty-handed and went to his chief and said, "I could not bring the soul of that woman. Please forgive me. But you don't know the situation. If you were in my place, you would probably do the same. That woman has little triplets. One is still attached to her breast, the other has fallen asleep crying, and the third one is crying out. No one in the family to take care of them." Seeing such a situation, my heart could not bring that woman. Can't it be that the woman should be given some more time so that the girls grow up? Hearing this, the god of death laughed out loud and said, "That you have become wiser, even from the God from whom you get life and death, by whose will you have committed a great sin, and you will be punished for it. The punishment is that you will be thrown to the earth, and you can't come back until you laugh 3 times at this stupidity of yours." The angel agreed to serve this punishment. He was sure that he was the right one. Then why would there be a chance to laugh? The angel was thrown to the ground. It was cold weather. He was lying naked by the side of a road. At the same time, a cobbler passed by. By arranging some money, he was going to the market to buy warm clothes and blankets for his children in the cold weather. On the way, he saw a naked man shivering in the cold, so he felt sorry for that person. Instead of buying warming clothes and blankets for his children, he bought clothes and blankets for the naked angel. The naked man said, "I don't have a family or accommodation. What will I do in this terrible cold?" The cobbler said, "Don't worry, stay with me in my house, but keep in mind the money I brought for my children's and wife's clothes. From them, I bought blankets and clothes for you, and now I'm taking you home too. That's why my wife must be angry and may say good or bad, but don't worry, everything will be fine in a few days." The cobbler reached home with the angel. He didn't even know that the one he was taking with him was an angel, nor did the wife know that the one who came was an angel. As soon as he comes, there will be a flood of happiness in the house. As soon as the cobbler reached home with the angel and told the whole incident to his wife, the wife became furious with anger. She fired on her husband. She said 2 bad words. She shouted a lot that day. The angel first laughed. The cobbler asked, "What's the matter? Why do you laugh?" The angel said, "When I will laugh 3 times, I will also tell the reason for laughing." The angel laughed for the first time because he felt that the cobbler's wife could not able to see that the angel has come to the house. As soon as he comes, the doors of happiness will open in the house. But it wasn't even her fault. How far a man could go saw all she could only see was that the children's clothes and blankets were gone. She could see what was lost, but she couldn't see what she got. So the angel laughed. He felt stupid. Even the wife can't see what's happening because he was an angel. He learned all the work of a cobbler in 10 days. He started making shoes, and then in a few months, his shoes sold so much, the cobbler became rich. Within a year, this word spread all over the country that shoes like his can't be made anywhere else. The shoes of kings and emperors were now being made here. The money showered at the cobbler's house. Everyone was very happy, and everything was going great. One day, a man of the emperor came and said, "This leather is very valuable. It is not easy to get. There should be no mistake. Make emperor's shoes from that leather, and exactly make like this. Keep in mind that only shoes are to be made, not slippers." Such was the custom in that state, that when someone died, so he was taken on a pyre, wearing leather slippers. The cobbler also said to the angel, "Don't make slippers, make only shoes. The emperor has a clear order, and keep in mind, leather is only that much. Make no mistake, otherwise we can get into big trouble. It's the work of the emperor." Even after saying this, the angel made slippers out of that leather. When the cobbler saw that the angel had made slippers instead of shoes, so he was furious. He became so mad in anger that he took a stick and ran to kill the angel. He said, "You had explained again and again to make shoes, but you made slippers. Now the emperor will not leave us. You will surely die, and at the same time, me and my whole family will be hanged." The angel laughed out loud on hearing this. At the same time, the emperor's man came running from behind and said, "Don't make shoes, make slippers, because the emperor is dead." On hearing this, the stick dropped from the hand of the cobbler. He holds the angel's feet and said, "Forgive me, I hit you. I made a big mistake." The angel said, "Never mind, I'm serving my sentence." The cobbler asked him, "Which punishment, and why are you laughing?" The angel said, "When I laughed 3 times, I will tell everything. The future is unknown, and apart from that, God, no one knows what will happen next, and human beings take decisions based on their past experiences. Anyway, if the emperor was alive, then shoes were needed, and if he dies, then slippers." The angel laughed again, thinking that we don't know the future, and we keep on wishing, making guesses that are totally pointless. We wish it would happen, but that never happens, but something else is bound to happen. Our destiny moves without asking us, but we keep making noises unnecessarily. We need slippers, but we make shoes. It's time to die, but we organize life. So, the angel realizes that, how do he know what will be the future of those girls? I interrupted worthless thinking of all this. The angel laughed out loud at his foolishness. Similarly, after a few years, a third incident happened. The angel was making shoes sitting at the cobbler's shop. Then there came 3 young girls with an old lady. All 3 of them were about to get married. They came to give measures of their shoes. The angel recognized, as he saw them, that these are the 3 girls he left with their dead mothers, due to whom he is suffering to this punishment. All 3 were healthy and beautiful, and seeing them, it seemed that they were grown up in some big family. He asked them, "Who is this old lady with you?" The old lady replied, "These are my neighbor's girls. His mother died in his childhood. She was very poor. She didn't even have food. There was not even milk in her breasts to feed them. She died while feeding them. I didn't have any children. That's why I accept them as my children. And now they are going to get married in the emperor's family." The angel wondered if his mother was alive. Then these 3 girls would have grown up in terrible poverty, hunger, and starvation because their mother died. They were brought up in such a rich family, and now these 3 are the owners of all the wealth of this old lady. The angel laughed at his stupidity for the 3rd time that day. He made the most wonderful shoes ever for all 3 of his girls. and he came and told everything to the cobbler. These were the 3 reasons I laughed. It was my fault for which I was punished. Now I understand that destiny is the biggest, and we can only see as much as we can see, and we can't accurately predict what we can see, what is about to happen. I've laughed at my stupidity thrice. My punishment is done, so now I go. And the angel left. Friends, the thing to learn from this story is that by looking at the events that happen today, we cannot judge whether this event is good or bad for us. The answer lies in the womb of the future itself. Therefore, it is futile to react to every good or bad event. We just have to try to witness what is happening. This is what Gautama Buddha says in his teachings. Neither regret for the past, nor worry about the future. Just live in today and this moment, and become one with it. That's the only way to free yourself from all those worries, whose result is not in your control. Thank you for joining us on this journey of embracing simplicity and finding the true essence of life. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more thought-provoking content. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comment section so